Well, I just got to Pickwick for the Major League Fishing Pro Circuit here in Tennessee. So per typical, it's 49 degrees and raining in April. Yes! Doesn't that just make you want to go fishing? So I'm fishing a tournament this week. I've been fishing a bunch of tournaments actually the last couple of days. Out of the last 6 weeks, I've probably fished tournaments the last 4 weeks. Fishing is just like something that really gets my blood churning. Is really kind of that's really what my heart and passion is. I decided to kind of start my own fishing trail, and it's one that absolutely everybody can compete in. You guys can register for my tournament. The Straight Up Fishing Spring Classic is the name of it. If you want to learn more about the tournament, just go to my website, shopblat.com, and I'm going to tell you a lot about it here. Some of you already know about it through some of the videos that I've already posted. But anybody can fish it. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're watching this video and you don't have a boat, you got a kayak, you got a bass boat, you got a center console, there's no limitations to who can compete in this tournament, okay? It's an online fishing tournament. And no limitations on age, what type of boat, rig, or lack of rig, kayak, pontoon, whatever you like to fish out of, you can fish out of it. And the bodies of water, like you can fish in a pond, you can fish in a lake, you can fish in a river, you can fish in a stream, whatever your body of water is. The only limitation is this is a bass fishing tournament. So you guys that are bass fishermen, spotted bass, largemouth, smallmouth, meanmouth, any of the bass species, don't come weighing in white bass, stripers and wipers and perch and all that. No, bass. You guys know what a bass is, all right? Fishing Chaos is hosting the tournament for us. And I'm gonna walk you through how you guys can register for the event. It's very, very simple, very easy, and it's something that anybody can get into. The first thing you guys wanna do is you wanna go to my website, shopblat.com, and click the registration button. And that's gonna take you to the Fishing Chaos app where you'll need to create an account on Fishing Chaos. Now, a lot of people are doing this and they're looking on the app and they say, hey, Brian, I don't see the app. I don't see the tournament. I don't see it on the website. Well, it's not going yet. You register now, and the tournament will run from May 1st to May 31st. Once you've created your account, the way that you get into the tournament, there's no entry fee. There's no formal entry fee for this tournament, but the only thing you have to do is just buy something off of Shop Blat. A tackle, it can be tackle, it can be apparel, a hat, or whatever. That's your only prerequisite to be registered into the event. So you can spend $1, you can spend $20, you can spend $200 or whatever you want to be. You can buy tackle throughout the tournament series or whatever you want to do, but you do have to make one purchase at shopblat.com. Okay. All right, now, the Fishing Chaos app is going to ask you for a code once the tournament is up and going to put you in the event. The number one most asked question is, where do I get the code? I registered and I bought something at Shop Blat. I don't have my code. The code will come in your order box, okay, when you receive your order that you placed on shopblat.com. All right, so that's when you will get your code so you can enter the tournament and officially be in the Straight Up Fishing Spring Classic. So let's walk back through it. Register at shopblat.com. Create an account at the Fishing Chaos app. When you make your purchase on shopblat.com, you will receive a code that you will then enter May 1st to be inside the Straight Up Fishing Classic. All right, that's how you get in the tournament. Let's get into the fun stuff about this. This is what I'm really, really excited about, is literally like making this a competition and something that you guys can compete and start to grow your tournament fishing skills. You're gonna do 3 of these events. So you guys that live up north, I know that's one of the things that a lot of people talked about. It's like, well, our season isn't even open up north. Just hold on, Karen, hold on. I got you, boo-boo. This is what you need to do. So, there's gonna be 3 tournaments. The first one is May 1st through May 31st, or May 30th, whenever, to the end of the month. Then we're gonna do a second tournament this summer, be in the July time frame. That'll be for you guys up north and have different fishing seasons. And we're also gonna have another one this fall. Same format. It'll be inches-based tournament, and your 5 biggest, the top 40 out of each tournament, not over the span of the 3, but if you finish in the top 40 of any of the 3 tournaments, we're gonna have a true classic this winter. All right, so we do have a payout for this tournament. 6th through 10th place will get a $25 tackle allowance at shopblat.com. Place will be a $50 tackle allowance at shopblat.com. 4th will be $75 tackle allowance at shopblat.com. 3rd place will be a $100 tackle allowance at shopblat.com. 2nd place will be a $200 tackle allowance at shopblat.com. And also 1st place will be a $500 tackle allowance at shopblat.com, an autographed jersey, and I'm going to give away a fishing trip to whoever wins the Spring Classic. And I'm going to do the same payout for each and every tournament. The Spring Classic, the Summer Classic, as well as our Fall Classic. You're going to have 3 tournaments where you guys will have a chance to win a fishing trip, some autograph apparel, and a $500 tackle allowance at shopblat.com. So you can just fish this tournament, just go about your business, do whatever you want to. You can go to work, fish in the evenings, fish on the weekends, or just when you're already fishing tournaments that you already fished, you can log those fish into this tournament. So you don't have to set aside and say, oh, well, man, I got 4 tournaments this week. Well, fish your tournaments and log those catches into the Fishing Chaos app, and you can get double credit for them. You get credit for them in your tournament as well as the Straight Up Fishing Classic as well. So you don't have to set aside any extra time or extra dates. You get to do this on your own time. After work, before school, after your games, whatever your thing is you do. And when you got time on the water, that's when you can log your catches for the Fishing Chaos for the Spring Fishing Classic. So this is up to you. You can do it as much as or as little as you want. This is where the tournament gets really cool. This is where the things are gonna get really interesting for you guys. So I mentioned that we are doing 3 tournaments. The top 40 in inches for each tournament. Now, not over the course of 3 tournaments, but for each tournament, the top 40 will get an invitation to our championship in 2023. We're gonna have a championship on my home lake at Lake Hartwell with all the same rules and using the Fishing Chaos app there. You're gonna like the championship tournament that we have at Lake Hartwell. So the top 40 all are gonna get a chance to fish in that tournament. You can register for all 3, or you can register for 1, or just pick whatever you want to, but as long as at least in one of those events, if you finish in the top 40, you will get an invitation to the championship tournament at Lake Hartwell in Anderson, South Carolina. I did have one question that I wanted to address that I saw on social media earlier this week. You can compete in these tournaments from any other country. I had people from Africa and Australia, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. The only problem that I have with that is being able to get you guys prizes. I don't have a way to get around the duties and taxes of you guys getting the prizes is the hard part. There are some more rules that I'm gonna put in the description box and the comment section of this video. Make sure you guys go and read those. If you have any questions, I'll try to check out the comment section in this video and answer as many as I can. So make sure you just kind of scroll through the comment section, because somebody probably has already asked the same question that you have and I've already answered it. But there will be an official measuring board that you guys will need to get for this tournament. I'll leave links for that in this video. Other than that, it's just a go fun, have have fun tournament. Like, just do what you want, when you want, how you want to do it, and let's just have fun fishing. Tournament fishing is like the coolest thing on the planet. There's no other sport like tournament bass fishing. And so I want to give it to something that everybody can experience, no matter what your skill level is or how much money you have, or if you have a boat or if you don't have a boat, or what access you have to public water or private water. You can compete in this tournament.